We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, left fielder, number 25.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Nope. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Oh, diving stop by Alonso. Hats off to that one. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Athletics, center fielder, Rajai Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the stretch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Polanco will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Hit out toward second. Kipnis is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Ripped down the line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's John Jaso now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he's safe. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Davis ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Pause, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2s all over the place. Gregory 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Changeup called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this. So stepping in, Ryan Healy will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Ryan Healy.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Polanco is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hard on the ground towards short. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. but a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Kipnis.
And a ball 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Bell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Jaso. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, diving stop by Alonso. The tag got him. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis is there, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Joyce now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Right fielder, Matt.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he set down 1 away. Stepping in, Mark Canha, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, base hit. Canha is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped high in the air. Glasnow just to the right of the mound, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And the
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Vogt has a play, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Stephen.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Third baseman.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to third. Gallo comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Jed Lowry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is popped up. Gallo is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Right side. Lowry's got it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He singled in 2. Ryan Dull is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And there he goes toward second. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Davis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's John Jaso now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Garcia.
In there, strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He doubled earlier in the game. Looks like a right-hander. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Healy is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Matt Joyce.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Mark Hanna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch popped up. Kipnis trying to get there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. But no chance to recover. Davis is on at first after the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Push to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starling Marte. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row.
Pitching for the Athletics, number 44.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Nope,
he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
First baseman, number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yonder Alonso stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Gonzalez into shallow left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Josh Bell, the next to hit. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Lowry. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for Pittsburgh,
Here's John
First
Jaso
baseman.
now. 2 for
John
3 with a double on
Jaso.
his line so far. Hit hard toward the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here is Avisail Garcia. Singled homer run in his
Right
last
fielder.
time up. Hey
Avisail
now.
Garcia.
For Jaso, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. For Jaso, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Throw gets him 2 down, and he is in there.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus
Joey
far.
Gallo. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a
Now
matchup
pitching
move here
for
and
the
bring on a
A's,
southpaw to
number
face the
55.
left-handed hitter due up.
Sean Manaea.
David
Hitting for
Freese
Pittsburgh,
will be charged with the
number
job of
23.
getting that guy home. As he'll pinch hit with 2 gone. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Here's the catcher,
Now batting.
Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher.
He's looking for hit number
Francisco
3 here in this
Cervelli.
at-bat. Hard hit to first. Alonso is there, and he is out on the
Ladies and
tag.
gentlemen,
Here's Jed Lowry now. Third trip to the plate for him here
Leading
tonight.
up for
0
the
for
A's.
2 at this point.
second baseman, Jed Lowry.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now.
next
0
for
for 2
Oakland.
on his line thus
Right
far.
fielder,
First offering
Matt
on its way.
Joyce.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. So now it's Mark Hanna. He's
Up
1
next
for
for
2 in the
Oakland.
ball game.
Designated hitter,
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. For Joyce, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. The relay throw won't get him. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rajay Davis.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll
pitching
go to
for
the bullpen
Pittsburgh,
now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander
6,
here to face the upcoming
Johnny
left-handed batter.
Ryan. Now playing
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And there goes Davis. Swinging a liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Davis now being waved home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that's too high, ball 2. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Kipnis ranging to his right. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Liam Hendricks is on the pitch here in the 8th.
For the A's, number 31, Liam.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around. This is lifted out to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Here's Starling Marte. And he'll complete.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Josh Harrison will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Joyce is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch inside, the throw. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Rick Simmons will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 9-4 ball game. Stepping up now, John Jaso. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Jordy Mercer will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. In to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. He was retired. Santiago Casilla enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Davis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ryan Healy.
Chad Cool enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chad Cool. A defensive change for the Pirates.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
A defensive change for the
Sliced
Pirates.
hard down the left field line. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
The batter.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Davis is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Starling Marte would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2 base runner.
6, Starling Marte.
From the belt, the pitch. Starling Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Josh Harrison stands in.
5.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Harrison.
A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Joyce. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Joyce. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Joyce.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Oakland.
So now it's Mark Hanna. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Marte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Rajay Davis now. It was a walk in his last trip.
11.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded by Freeze. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 11 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands
Leading off for Boston,
and we are set for
left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing, gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Mookie Betts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Batting fourth.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And Mercer will make the play for the final out. Now at the plate, Rick Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Rick.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Starling Marte is on deck. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's Starling Marte, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Josh Harrison stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here is Avisail Garcia. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming to the plate now, David Freese. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. 1 out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, David Freese. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. First offering on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And the changeup is way low that time. From the stretch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Hit back up the middle. Mercer has it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. This is foul right side. A windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. A quick out number 1. Riding in once again, Rick Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Starling Marte. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And that misses inside. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Sales ready. 1-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Hanley.
Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Josh Harrison.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So here is Avisail Garcia, a base hit in his first trip.
Garcia.
Out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
So digging in now, Jordy Mercer. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Mercer, and that retires the side.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
The 0-2 home. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready once again, Rick Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A check on first by Sale. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's hit on the ground but foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, still going back. Gone! Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired. 2 down now.
Number 2, Xander
Here's Xander
Bogaerts.
Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Freese. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. No outs, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Gonzalez.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Number 10, shortstop.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the ready for another shot now. Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Pablo
hit to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting number 15,
here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A called strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ball one. Liner towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Bell.
First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. And here's ball four now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Center fielder number
Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Stephen Wright takes the mound to try to get out of it.
Boston.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Right.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one.
Number 5.
So striding in, Josh Harrison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now to the plate, and some action now in the Boston bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Swihart.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Mercer for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the bench.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping
for the Red Sox. Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
John Jaso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
John Jaso
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Gonzalez heads for the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rick Simmons. Jason Kipnis will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. In there, strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
4 runs here in this half inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder,
Kimbrel's ready.
5.
First pitch on the way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pedroia onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Now that's a good.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. The short hit hard. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Johnny Lyons gets the call here.
Number 6, Johnny Lyons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Anthony Lorang will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Richard Arthur gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit, center fielder Raimel Tapia.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in now, J.J. Kong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Towards second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder Jason Hayward.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Luis Garlobo is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The high fastball is in there.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Bryant is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. High and tight here to begin.
Ball one, no strikes.
Begin the inning. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Chris Russin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Chris Russin.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a fastball just a bit up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in,
Right
Andrew
fielder.
McCutchen.
Andrew
First chance for him
McCutchen.
here in the top of the first with nobody on. A called strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
On the ground up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Batting second, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
He's set, and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So digging in now, J.J. Kong.
J.J. Kong.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to take it in is Jaso, and there's one away. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tapia rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back on it, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. The runner scores from second. Here's Justin Upton now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Not only will they get the out at first, but both runners stay right where they were. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting sixth, third baseman, John.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Josh Harrison stands in.
Second
First pitch on its way.
Harrison
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Nice pitch right there. 2 strikes.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
He'll go to the bag for 1.
Batting ninth, catcher
Mike Dunn
Francisco
is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Tim Braun. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tim Braun.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot. Raimel Tapia. He reached on a single in his first try. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Two on here with one man out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. From the stretch. That's in there, base hit. Iglesias is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance. J.J. Kong, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tapia rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCutchen has a play. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Justin Upton.
First offering on its way. Justin Upton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Dan Fagan enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Polanco is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, John Jaso. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there to make the catch. Striding into the box, Tim Braun. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's the short